Hey up everybody, how we doing? Are we alright? Are we good? We're keeping frugal? Now, this video will be the last one in a while of me doing this fitness thing. Because I don't want you guys to get bored, and I don't want you guys to think he's not doing frugal stuff anymore. I am. From next Saturday, I will be back on the frugal quest, giving you more tips and tricks to save yourself some money. But, for a few weeks, I thought, do something a bit different. And it's still kind of frugal stuff because frugal fitness. So this video is basically, we filmed it when we did the podcast. And it's basically us two in the garden doing a bit of exercise. So if you want to see a fat guy doing yoga, go over to his channel and watch the full video. If not, just watch the clips that I'm going to put on here. Now, the stuff we've used in this video is the kettle weight things, whatever you call them. Now, I've looked at the prices of those sort of things, and you can pick those up for about £8. Second hand, you can probably pick them up a bit cheaper, but if you don't want to use them, a tin of paint. If you've got any tins of paint kicking about, absolutely the same thing. As for weights, anything in the house can do it. Tins of beans, logs, you name it. You don't have to buy any of this equipment. And the exercises we do are basic exercises. And also yoga we try and do. I try and do. It can be all free. So, yeah, that's kind of frugal tip. Use a tin of paint. But have a look at the video, guys, and see what you think. And feel free to laugh, because I was laughing my arse off. So here you go.
I think stretching is all about getting some flexibility, and it's about thinking about the movements you're doing, engaging your core, because everyone has a core. No matter what you've got over the top of it, everybody's got abs under there. You've got to have them muscles. People say, "Oh, I want abs." You've got abs. Yeah. You just need to strip the fat off over the top of them first.
Yeah, I've got one big ab.
Yeah, you've got one big ab. You've got ab. So when we're doing these, we need to think about really hold my hands. Some people hold a wrist. If you're going to hold a wrist, stretch yourself right up, so you're really pulling and really extending that body up. And then if you're doing a wrist, then just relax it off and stretch your other wrist. Just stretch it up nice and high. That's good. And then bring one hand down the back onto your elbow. And then what you're doing is we're moving down the body, but we'll go to the core in a little while because we'll do some stretching on the ground. Just keep an eye on the time. So from here, this is what we call the Boston wiggle. So we're just rotating the hips just slightly. And again, as we're doing this, keeping the core engaged, thinking about the muscles in your body and in your back. And it should be a bit of an effort. You can just do this. But it should be a bit of an effort. It should be like you imagine that you've got tar up to here, right, and you're trying to move your hips in tar. There's almost a bit of resistance in it as you're doing it.
I've got hips like Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, have you?
Yeah, also.
What, they've been dead for 10 years? Okay, so as they get bigger, things start to get a little bit more difficult now. So I want you to take these at your own pace. So what we're going to do is we're going to come all the way back, and this time we're going to come all the way forward, just let our hands lower towards the ground. And then you'll start feeling, you've just got to hold it. Okay, now, whatever leg's forward, so it's your left leg. Take your left hand, place it to the ground. Now, if you struggle placing it to the ground, in the interim, so inside your leg, so this side, to the ground, and bring this hand up. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? And then if you can lower a bit more, do it. But if you can't, it's fine. Just hold it there. Remember to keep taking deep breaths. And come back up. And this time, all right? So you're staying here, keep this under tension. And from here, see this foot, it pops up onto the toes. Try not to fall over. That's it, that's fine, that's good. And keep yourself upright. And then take some big deep breaths. So we'll do 5, and we're going to reach up as we do it like this. Making sure you're keeping everything engaged. Lost count. We're going to do one more. Excellent, well done. Then from here. Now, you can do this if you want. That's good. Keep your balance. You can do this if you want. A good one from here, to if you want to extend this on and you want to give it a go, is you lower that knee to the ground, and then you reach back for your ankle and bring your leg forward. If you can't, don't worry. If you get to a point later on in a week's time, or whatever you can, then this is a good stretch for down the front of the leg. Okay, so you can just lean it forward from there. Yeah. So having everything in line is really important. It helps with your balance. And pop it back up, but keep your bend in this leg. And this one, pop up onto the toes. Woo! I nearly lost my balance there. How's that feel?
Oh yeah.
That's fine. No, if you're wobbling, that's fine. Just get back in the position. Honestly, it's fine. So what you should do is, I'm gonna plug a fellow YouTuber. Okay, bring it back up. Bring the legs in. I'm gonna plug a fellow YouTuber. You should check out. So I told you about Diamond Dallas Page's yoga.
Yeah.
DDP yoga. He's a former American wrestler. He's like, it's definitely you can do highest intensity you can do. Nice, man. Good. 5 more seconds. And hold it there. No, hold it, I mean, you can put it down. We're going to have a 10-second rest and we're going to go again. It's hard.
That's good.
Good, yeah, they feel nice, don't they? Okay, so take the weight. Start exercising. Much prefer doing this with music on. That's it, good, nice. That's good intensity. That's it, make sure you're breathing as you do it. I always like to take a big breath as I'm coming up and exhale as I go down, but it all depends on your own rhythms. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So take a big deep breath. Grab yourself a quick drink if you want. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's good. And then push them up. Hold them together. And then lower them down. That's it. Trying to keep them, and then power them up. Keep your elbows together and keep the arms where they are. So the bottoms of your arms should be staying still, and it should just be pushing them up in the air like that. That's it. Good. And again. How does that feel weight-wise? 3, 4. Make sure you're keeping everything engaged, everything tight. 5, 6, 7, good effort. 1 more. 8, go on, that's fine. Oh no, you do 10? Good. 9, 10, good, well done. Now when we talk about supersets, there isn't a magic arm straight as you're bringing it down and up. Alright, it's alright, don't worry. 5 more seconds. There you go. 1 more. So, what you can think when you're doing this is you can make it about muscle. You can have it here, hold everything tight, squat down and slam it and lift it back up. Or you can make it aerobic where you can go. So it just depends on what you're doing at the time. It's entirely up to you. What you're doing is fine. You know, you keep your intensity, you're out of breath.
Generally, it's my first time.
Yeah, exactly. Please use lube. Okay, let's give it 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. 1. Oh no, we're not counting these ones, are we? We're timing them. That's good effort. Well done. 41 minutes.
Yeah.
You watch a lot of the top guys. Nice, man. Well done. You watch a lot of the top guys, and they talk about their training videos. They talk about their training sessions. People like Hugh Jackman, so Wolverine. When they do their training, they train for 45 minutes. 45 minutes to an hour.